What's up, viewers of Hypercast? This is going on the homepage, and this will be an update video talking about what you can expect in the future, as long as some technical issues we've gone over and kind of fixed. You may have noticed them in Shovel Knight, where the video would kind of like stutter and leave some like weird video lag. We greatly apologize for that, and the reason for that was that the Elgato's default software had some strange issues with recording. And when I say strange issues, I mean strange. It, like, for example, when it exported the video, which took forever at the end of sessions, it took almost like a huge amount of data, giving me raw files of the gameplay, and I didn't find that really useful because when I loaded them into my editing software, which is Premiere Pro, it had to take a good maybe like 5 minutes to make them readable format, and I had to convert them straight to MP4. But that's just the nerdy stuff. In short, or in English, it gave me files that were hard to work with, and the program itself was having issues with recording the software from the game. That aside, we've moved to OBS, and OBS has been working wonders for us. Smash Bros, you may have seen on the channel, looks excellent in 60 frames a second. I didn't notice any stuttering or lag, and that was amazing. Don't have to worry about that anymore. So if you've just come out of our Shovel Knight Let's Play, which just wrapped up, I hope you enjoyed it. We shared some laughs. We had some interesting bonding experiences. Something I want to touch on there. I know there was some parts where it seemed like we were clowning a little too hard on Nathaniel, and behind the scenes, we talked about it. At some points, it seemed a little too much, too extreme, and we should have focused more on talking about the gameplay itself. That'll be our focus for the next parts of, or next time we ever do something in a similar format, like a Let's Play. Speaking of Let's Plays are going to be going on an archive channel. What that channel is, maybe just called Kickback Hypercast Let's Play or Kickback Hypercast Archives. We'll leave another update some way along down the line for that. It's just to keep the channel from being oversaturated with so many Let's Plays while we try to do our larger projects like Indie Overcast, which is a project that I'm working on, and you have Brandon's A Game in Time, which he'll be coming in shortly to talk about. What you can expect from the Indie Overcast, I'll be covering Cave Story, and that'll be coming out next week. I know I am so sorry for being so late for this. I promise it's going to come out Friday. It's going to sound decent. The reason this took so long to come out was that I wasn't 100% satisfied with how it sounded. I showed it to a couple of friends and colleagues, and they said it sounded fine with some minor errors, and I kind of wanted to re-script it, but I'm just wondering, like, is it fine the way it is? Did I cover what I wanted to? Did I get my message out that I wanted to? I still feel that the ending points are what keep the Overcast strong because of our rating system and because of us giving our thoughts and whether we recommend the game or not. So look forward to the Indie Overcast. It's going to be followed up with a very interesting title that I bet no one is going to expect. It'll be the next indie entry, and that should be coming out in, I want to say, February or beginning of March. So look forward to that, and also look forward to Cave Story. Now, I want to give the wheel to Brandon. So I'm going to do a little editing trick that may or may not go well, and I'm going to snap my fingers. When he comes back, he should be in my chair.
All right, so now it's my time to shine. So, what Xavier said, the next series is going to be called The Game in Time. So, what the series is about is going to cover the whole entire collective history of a game series. So, what that means is how a game series started to when the most recent game, like how it ended. So, the first game for A Game in Time we're covering is Pokemon, which you'll see the prehistory, seeing how the whole Pokemon world and universe started from just a single Pokemon. I'll leave it at that. The release date for the first part of A Game in Time is February 7th. So depending on when this video comes out, it'll be 2 weeks from now. So yeah, February 7th, the first part of Pokemon A Game in Time. Thank you.
Whatever, I'm back. All right, guys, you heard it from Brandon himself, and he told you what A Game in Time is, what he's going to be covering, and when it'll come out. I'd like to wrap this up by saying thank you for checking out this update video. It's going on the homepage, and I'd like to end it off with a short montage of some of the best moments of Kickback Hypercast, from our Let's Plays, our review, and just maybe a podcast or two. I want you guys to feel welcome at Kickback Hypercast. We're a place that encourages expressing people who just love games and games themselves. We like talking about games, we like speculating games, and we just love playing them. And I want to grow a community where everyone can do that together. And Kickback Boys is willing to be that platform for it. At least one of the many Kickback Hypercasts. Thank you, backseat driver. So without further ado, let's end this on a happy note. Starting the compilation in 3, 2.
Oh my god, I hate bullies.
Hit and run. Oh yeah, we haven't found any stone dudes here.
Yoko! Misako! Hey!
It's Mihoko, isn't it?
Yeah. Hi, Mihoko! It's so funny running into you guys out here.
Hilarious.
What are you up to? Fucking my dog! Isn't she the
I thought
cutest
she said
little
something
doggy
else.
ever?
Are you kidding me?
How
Okay,
about
good job, good job.
How about no?
You were about to die there, like, no joke.
Wall chicken, isn't it?
Swear to God, Kirby games are infamous.
Who's doing this one?
out of your depth. Blanca, are you lost?
These roads belong to the ages, Mold Knight.
They're mine now. But more importantly, is that you're digging implement.
Oh, I feel like he's making fun of my size if you don't.
If you got in my Roblox group, shout out and smite him right there.
I'm astonished. You might get 10 feet down with that rusty trinket. I will bury you.
I can't be intimidated with a voice like that.
Okay, get that checkpoint. Forget every. No, don't you
kill it, don't
dare.
kill it. Nathaniel, no.
You better learn how to put patience. 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 Just heard Brandon turn into the Lich.
Oh my god. You being possessed or something? I know it's bad, but damn.
With some goodies in his bag. He's going to treat himself to a nice dinner.
Yeah, hot pot.
Dinner
hot
with his
pockets of ramen.
hands.
Hot
Dinner
pockets.
with his, oh, he's a more sophisticated man than that. He'd probably be frying some asparagus or something like that.
You know, like caviar, things like that, you know?
Why would you go to a store for caviar?
I don't know.
It's Yoshikage Kira, doesn't matter.
Okay, so now he's waving off the store clerk, and the four of us looking like thugs. We just surround this man like,
The fuck?
hey, we're gonna beat the living shit out of you.
Alright, I have Pilgrim Thunder take his shit you just bought.
Yeah, so you took his stuff. Now Yoshikage Kira is he's not having the best day right now,
No.
and he's not willing to give us much of a nickel of time of the day.
Wait.
So
He. I just want to say something. So we're acting like villains to him because we just came up to this man. We're like, hey, we're gonna beat the shit out of you. We took his groceries. Like what?
We are the villains.
We should probably redo this story.
Now we're the villains.
Because we're just beating up
hold
an
on.
innocent man at this moment.
I did not get to finish. Kira starts straightening his suit. Like he straightens his tie in his suit and pulls it up a little bit. And he clears his throat. And he looks at you, Nathaniel, who is holding his groceries. That bag is already a bomb. You have died, Nathaniel.
Well, that was quick.
See, this is what happens when you're hasty. What if, and this is like the real meat of the topic, what if we were trainers? I want to throw us into the Pokemon world. We got our book bags, we got our trainer caps on. We just stepped out of mom's house after dad left us. And we're on our way to the professor's lab to get our starter. There's 4 boys who know absolutely nothing of the real world.
We're all 13 years old and we'll never age.
We found eternal fountain youth.
I mean, that's just, yeah, sure. Okay.
I hated myself at 13. Let's go to 16.
We can't run unless we're wearing the running shoes.
Oh my
specifically.
god, guys. We're Pokemon trainers. Come on.
Crippling pressure.
We're gonna see what's in this cave. All right. So, rock, paper, scissors. What?
I walk in there.
All right. You just walk in there?
I walk in there.
I'm walking there. I'm walking there.
The Thanos
I'm
is
walking there.
screwed. Well, he walks in there.
I'm walking in there.
The
Fuck that
3
shit.
of us are just doing like rock, paper, scissors.
We hear Nathaniel scream, and then he's gone. His flame is out. His coconuts are left, and that's all you see.
Nathaniel died.
Well, if a man dies, we divide his coconuts. What matters is that you enjoy what gaming gives you. If you're a person who enjoys gaming, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for finding a place where you can express yourself, and don't ever let anyone take that happiness away from you.